Welcome back to All Healers to 2500 IO. My name's Elvin Ninja 7, and I know if you've been following the series, it's been a while since the last episode, so let me catch you guys up with what's been going on. So this is where all of our healers are. In the last episode, we did cross the Mistweaver over the finish line, and we decided that the druid was going to be the next one in line to get to 2500. It's sitting at around 800, a little over 800 IO to go, while the other healers are kind of slowly acquiring gear over the weeks as I do one key per week on them. Now in this episode, I'm going to kind of catch you up on what's happened over about a month's worth of time. I have been on vacation after vacation in this last month, so I haven't really been able to edit an episode. That's why this one's kind of late, but I'm going to try to condense 40 hours of footage into less than a 30-minute video for you guys. So if you like that, please hit like on this video and make sure that you're subscribed. But guys, let's go ahead and jump in. And for this first key, the very first key of the week, we're at that level where we need to start pushing toward the next level. So I need to start gunning for keys that are a bit out of my range, and we start off with some attempts at Dawnbreaker +8. Oh, help me help you. Don't res there. Oh, same thing again. We gotta be smart about these res timings, people. Okay, I need to hot up like crazy. Okay, that shot, I can't. You're dead. That, oh. Ugh. As you can see, with this low item level, every single mistake that the group makes is just extra punishing. So this group disbands and we decide to run it back once again. Come on, team, live. Oh. There's no way we didn't lose anyone there. I am like making the stress face and everything. I feel like I have a permanent like Robert De Niro face on right now. Oh, please notice that you have it. Oh, God. Okay, they did take it. Oh, God. No, boss, don't do it to us. Yeah, there's no way that we're saving that guy, but... Even with much better hot management, if I fall behind on one global, someone's going to die. That's just how punishing Resto Druid is, and it's something that I'm going to have to get used to if we want to finish this challenge. Oh, kicks. Not even scared. I guess not. Oh, that's brutal. We did time it, though. We got 66 IO for that. Probably not deserved, but we take it. As we move into the next Stone Vault key, I'll play the hard boss to heal in the background, but I want to talk about what's going on. What are we doing to make this challenge easier on ourselves? And most of it comes with the build that we're running. Now, don't get me wrong, a lot of things are wrong here. I'm still running Flourish. Like, there's some bad talents here, don't get me wrong. However, we've opted for every single defensive option on the talent tree that we can possibly take. So instead of playing the cat talents that offer a lot of damage that you're seeing in the high end of Resto Druids, I am just playing the safe build where I sit in Druid stance and maybe do Sunfire and then just spam heals. That way I'm never behind on globals. I also take all the bear talents, everything that can suit up my external and my defensive. I'm just playing as safe as possible. And deeper into this episode, you'll see that this does even evolve further, where I'm going to have to play even more safe and apply even more hots on myself as opposed to the rest of the party just to compensate for this lack of item level. But my original main in this game was Resto Druid, so I do have a lot of the basics down, like try to apply hots before damage, keep the maintenance hots out like Life Blooms and Efflorescence, and Wild Growth right once the damage hits, and then save Convoke for like big damage spikes. Other than that though, there is a lot of room for growth here. I'll go far. I did have my defensive rolling there. It's like here I'm gonna Cenarian ward the Paladin because he still had his buff. And now we got Convoke. I could have Kitty Convoked, but it's just worth it to be safe here, I think. Got plenty of time. Enough mana. And since we're not playing photosynthesis, I think it's right to just pocket heal these guys. Yeah, I think we're fine. We got this. Easy. In the bag. Whew. Our IO's getting up there, though. Like, it's getting serious. 1847. After this key, we carried that momentum into a couple more 8s, trying to just accumulate a bit more item level and a bit more IO before we start taking on 9s and 10s, and hopefully some 11s. This way. Oh, we gotta squeeze. Let the boss move a bit more. Oh, I can't see anything. We're gonna convoke this. I used my external there. Giving a speed boost. J-Bok, I'm trying. I'm a druid. We have like no healing. There's no way. There is no way. That final tick killed us. Oh, that's brutal. That's fine. Morale's kind of broken. My group is losing faith in me as we speak. Oh, we just need it. We used to lay on hands there too. Oh, we are kind of throwing. Just focus up. Focus up.
Do you see it? A stone.
Standing on this side of the enemies. Wow, come on. What are we doing, Chris? Brain, use it. Is there a clear path? Oh, there is. Okay, we can B-res. No, we can't. I used our B-res. It's okay, boss is dying. Did we deserve this? Absolutely not. We can just focus boss here, I think. Oh. As you can see, we are still making a lot of mistakes, which is kind of disheartening, and you see it kind of damage my confidence there a bit. But as we move forward, I do make a couple of tweaks to the build. It's still not to its final form yet. We still have a long way to go in that department, but my philosophy in healing does start to shift a bit. You're going to start seeing me apply HOTS even more aggressively, like a lot sooner than I am now, because right now I'm kind of applying rejuves as damage is coming out. That is never good. And you're also going to see me HOT myself even more in future keys. Like I'm going to start putting Cenarian Ward on myself instead of the tank. And look, that is not ideal as you push keys. Like if you're taking Druid into keys, that's not good. However, in our situation, since I am so much squishier than the rest of the party, it just is the only way to be effective. We are going to hot up like crazy. Have some treants out to help us. Get some regrowths out. Tank, run. What are we doing? Woo. Pull ourselves. Let's go ahead and convoke. It's going to be rough not having convoke here. We got to get back to the middle, buddy. I don't know what you're doing out there, but I dispel that. Even though we have to be healing right now, or pay attention. You see, this is my pug face. It's like, oh god. Pop it offensive. Zero deaths. Wasn't even clinched. Uh-oh. Good luck, team. We have convoke, though. Just did not have good hot coverage here. We're also very low on mana. Come on, one last orb. Do it for your mom. Good job, team. Easy peasy. Hey, 2215 IO. Ooh, ooh. Alright, DPS, take us home. We're gonna defensive this one, just heal through it. What's that damage like? Is the damage meters crazy? Okay, the mage is going crazy. Ah, no, no, not like this. No. The kick, get the kick, get the kick. No, no. As long as no one leaves, like we're so fine. Like yeah, we're crap in the bed, but we're doing it with style. Like our crap smells good. You know, no, that's weird. Let's not say that. How was I in that? I hate that it's invisible. Ooh. To me, that's the scariest part of the dungeon, that pool right there. Whew. Look, 2 out of 3 of the hurdles that I'm worried about in this dungeon we're past. We've made it past. We have 7 deaths. It's a lot of deaths. If there's one dungeon you can kind of get away with it in, this might be it. Going to do a fatty regrowth. We can dispel ourselves. I probably should have dispelled the DH there. Well, no, that's actually good that I did not, because I don't want to cleave melee. Let's redot. I don't see any puddles anywhere, so hopefully we don't get that mechanic next. I'm not paying attention to spell cues, but it looks like erupting webs into poison. Okay, I just need to stop thinking about B-res because we will not have it. On myself. Be very mindful of this next affix. I swap out of cat form before I go in here. Going to do a fatty regrowth. We can dispel ourselves. I probably should have dispelled the DH there. Well, no, that's actually good that I did not, because I don't want to cleave melee. Let's redot. I don't see any puddles anywhere, so hopefully we don't get that mechanic next. I'm not paying attention to spell cues, but it looks like erupting webs into poison. Cannot take a single tick. Oh, tank, you're killing me, Smalls, you're killing me. Hey, who would have thought it wasn't me? So now we have a tank rep pally. As you can see, we pushed a 10. I mean, it was crazy. I was super nervous and I wasn't talking to chat at all, but we managed to do it because I was extra careful. And this was only made possible by the strategy that we've been trying to do where we push our own key. Instead of waiting to get invited to a 10, what we did was we did our 8, we then did our 9, and here we are in a 10. And we lucked out that it was our card because that is definitely doable. But in this next key, I carried some of that confidence into City of Threads plus 11, and unfortunately our luck does run out. As we go on kind of a losing spree in the next few keys, but we learned a lot from them. The tank went offline. No! That's so cringe! Eventually we land in Mist of Tyrannus Scythe, and we were blasting this key. I mean, we had very few deaths, very few mistakes, big DPS, and I was feeling myself until this pool where the card started to fall, and the tank chain pulled the next room into this dragon before killing the dragon, and everything healed, everyone died. It was just miserable, and this key went from one of the best looking keys we've been in to one of the worst. But was it still timeable? It's always these random risks that your group just decides to take randomly, and it's like, why? Sorry, I kind of trailed off there, but hopefully, oh, we gotta bear stance this. Hopefully that was it. You were able to follow that. We're going to bear stance this too. And now we can convoke. Oh, buddies. Oh, boy. Don't fall apart. Oh, yeah. I don't think this is possible to time now. Ooh, did the affix go off? Oh, it did. It did. I'm so sorry, team. No, the boss is healing. Oh. It's okay. We made it. Can we still time this? No. There's no way. But while I'm gone, I think we've had 2 really good druid keys that we've done that I want to post as videos. I have so many ideas, but I just don't know if we have the time to do them all, you know? Tank, I'm sorry, I can't dispel you. Let's get some food in. A couple ticks of this. We have 5.5 minutes. I mean, hey, there is a world where we lust and just absolutely nuke the boss, but... A minute? Uh-oh. Hold up. No one die, no one die, no one die, no one die. Okay. Let's just make sure we're hotted. Look, I know we have 45 seconds. No way. There's no way we timed that. Somehow we were able to time that after coming down with like, what, less than 9 minutes? I mean, crazy stuff. My group really pulled it together at the end and showed the same strengths that they had in the back or the first part of that dungeon. But as we move into Stone Vault, just to get a little bit more IO, I want to say we've gotten Arakara done, we've gotten Mist of Tyr and Scythe done, we just have the rest of the hard dungeons. I mean, those are the easy ones out of the way. So if we're going to move into this final stage of the push, where we're pushing all the 11s, all the end game, the final dungeons, I have to fix some stuff. And if you look at my UI, there are some things that I don't really like about it. Specifically, I don't like the placement of my treants icon on my weak auras. So eventually I will get that fixed. I will add a glow for when I'm sitting at 3 stacks, because we just can't afford to waste these guys. They are so powerful. I also maintain the mentality to hot myself up and protect myself a bit more than everyone else, because I just know that I'm going to be lower item level than everyone. And eventually during this big stretch of keys that's coming, we do fix our build. We start playing some of the new talents that have been introduced. And speaking on the fact that I mained Resto Druid way back in the day, there is a big philosophy shift that I also have to undergo. One of the big no-nos of Resto Druid back when I played it was, hey, fall out of the habit of regrowth spamming. You should rely on your hots more. Do not regrowth spam. But this modern day Resto Druid, dude, those regrowths pack a punch. So getting into the habit of spamming regrowth again, when that's like the biggest noob trap thing about Resto Druid back in the day, it was a huge shift. But I finally am gaining the comfortability with modern day Resto Druid, and I think we can do this. Oh boy. Also, my shoes are broken. I like this. Tank said, we have plenty of time. I'm not pulling the mini boss. Love that. I love when tanks do this on this fight. You do not need to pull all 4 at once. Like, almost ever. We're going to Convoke through this. Come on, Convoke. I need you to heal the rogue. Like, my Convoke was literally just dodging the rogue. It's on me. We're going to defensive. On the tank. Very nice. We have 6 minutes. We are so good. He's reminding us of bombs. Dude, this tank is an incredible pug tank. Being communicative with the few things that he like need to happen. Reminding us of the actual one mechanic that can wipe us here. Like, very good tank. The things that he's communicated, like the few things he said, have been so effective. Let's external him just to make it extra safe. He absolutely would have died if I hadn't external him there. That was huge. Invoke this.
Open your mind to the whispers. Embrace who you truly are.
Got triple treant. We're gonna defensive that. Cenarian ward someone. The big wild growth. This should be the boss, right? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now, I failed about 10 different City of Threats, but as we move into this next one, I'm really feeling myself. I feel comfortable with the spec. Hopefully, this is the last one. Yeah, stop casting at me. These web bolts hurt. Dude, I MLG'd gamer moment at that pool. That was kind of crazy. I was about to say, if I just eat this frontal, just completely negate everything I just said, that'd be so funny. I was kind of on it there. If I play like that this whole key, we're fine. But pre-hotting myself for the dot in case I get it, which I do. Dispel myself first, trying not to shoot it at anyone. Convoking for this, so hopefully I don't have to use a defensive. Oh, he moved, shot it right at me. Okay, we have to convoke now. We're rolling though. It's definitely killable. Woo! Super nice. I'm using my external early on myself. Be aggressive about keeping myself alive. Maybe I don't need to be breaking that with Roar. Because I need to use my bear stance swap as a defensive, and it's like on a timer. I'm gonna defensive this. Stay alive. Shout out to our defensive. Ooh. Since I'm aggressively hotting myself, yeah, during this downtime, I think it does make sense for me to. Let's convoke. Dude, good on this group. Someone popped a health stone there. Love to see it. Ooh. I don't know why I risked it there without my defensive, but hey, we made it. I am so stressed out. This boss is very stressful.
What can I make?
Popping a defensive.
I'll break you beneath me. Your ascension.
Come on, people, kill the boss quick. We need boss dead. Live! Okay, we're probably losing the warlock here. No, how did we not lose the warlock there?
How will you adapt? Oh, I'll break you beneath.
Sorry, brain turned off for a second, but it's back, baby. Got a full brain working.
How will you adapt?
External herself. I should have externaled someone else because I have my defensive. These orbs. Easy. All right, calm down, past Chris. It definitely was not easy, but as you can see, I'm trying to use every bit of tech that I know in the book for Druid, like swapping to bear stance before I take damage, cycling my defensive and maybe even my external on myself if I need to, but I'm trying to play extra careful other than that one death, and it works out, and we knock down the biggest mini boss of this challenge, City of Threads. And now we're on to our final key, Siege of Boralus. I'll just skip to the final two bosses and let it play out. But a quick reminder, if you've liked this video, make sure to hit the like button. Okay, let's get to the Siege of Boralus. We're gonna Scenario Ward. We might just have to bear stance this next one. A Scenario Ward myself. Uh-oh. It's a very good AMZ. That actually didn't do as much. I don't think I've ever taken a tick from that, so I never knew how much damage it did. Uh-oh.
You've done it! Without their giant, Ashrane's forces will be...
I was the one that pulled. No. Okay, we're gonna pre-hot ourselves aggressively here. In case we get marked, and we're just gonna rejuve around.
Your ascension
Hopefully I'm safe here. Okay,
is complete.
chilling. Just gonna save mana here. Okay, dispel myself.
Let this beast eat me.
Cenarium where the tank. Do I just...
You have my
Going super slow.
Get this
Super
cannon
slow.
for some payback.
Spreading out.
Cannon's good to go. Turn that beast into chum.
Super slow. Oh no.
Let this beast eat me.
We're gonna Convoke here. Just because I don't want this debuff to go on the guy that we just rezzed. Before we can top him up. Okay. Playing it too risky. Maybe I shouldn't be playing it where I am. We have Cenarian Ward. We don't have our external though. I'm gonna Cenarian Ward myself because that makes me feel safer. We're gonna dispel the other guy and we'll pop our defensive here because we have a lot of hots on ourselves. Okay, scary platform out of the way. But mana bar, kind of suffering. We can kind of just rat spam here though. We could even just cat form. I don't want to jinx it, but this is feeling good so far.
Just give me a second to get
I'm gonna go ahead and Mark of the Wild. I am kind of afraid of my mana bar.
Cannon's good to go. Turn that
Hang back on the bridge. Oh my gosh, I'm stuck in cat form. Okay, we're back. I might have accidentally booped the shaman. Oops. Oh no, they were back in the machine, so, or in the cannon. I'll leave Life Bloom on the tank. I don't think I'm gonna dispel him. I know that's weird, but do I remember when this knocked back? Oh my goodness, this dungeon sucked. Also gonna defensive here. I'm glad I defensive because I was gonna say if I'm the one marked, it'll make this platform feel so easy. If I wasn't the one marked, it would be kind of sus, but we're chilling. I'm gonna like go ahead and external myself once again. If I get marked, it'll make it super chill. Just use our last few spells.
I owe you one.
Your
Easy peasy. Slow is fast. No, wait. Slow is steady and steady is fast. Or what's the saying? Because, oh my goodness, it's so true. 25-23. Ugh, get me off the spec, dude. So there you have it. That's the Druid's journey. It was long because of all of my vacations. It took like over a month to push this, but the challenge has to speed up at this point. 11.1 has been announced already, so that means that it's only a matter of time before it comes out, so we have to rev things up. And guys, thank you so much if you have been hanging out on streams. You're making them so much fun, and if you haven't tuned into the streams, what are you doing? We're having a good time. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we're streaming this series. Now that the Druid is done, this is where we started this episode, and this is where we ended it. And look, all the bars have moved because I've done like a key here and there on the alts, but I just did not have enough time in this video to show that. But we finally have 2 of the healers done and dusted and out of the way, and we're going to move our focus into the shaman next, because I think in order for us to pick up steam, we have to funnel our time into less and less healers. So we're going to go ahead and knock out what I think is going to be the quickest push out of the way, and then we're going to start an even spread of pushing. So if you like how hustle and bustle this challenge gets once we're pushing multiple healers at the same time, we're getting close to that point. You can expect a more regular upload of this now that I'm back from my vacations. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video. It was long, it was crazy, it took a lot of editing, but thank you so much for supporting this channel. One last sellout, guys, make sure you're subbed to the channel and make sure you like this video and hit the bell notification so you know when the next episode is posted. But we are 2 out of 7, baby. 2 out of 7, we're so close. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, take care, guys.